Hi, welcome to Vic. Hi, welcome to Vic. Hi, welcome to Vic and Vert Sports Chat. What
the fuck is wrong with you?
No, what's going on, man?
The man thinks he's funny.
Oh,
The church bells must be ringing for our poll. Which man is going to get the sack first? I'm still going. I think the guy from Wolves. If you lose on the weekend, you lose 5 games in a row, you get the sack. And you put the sound on. Fucking, you are so limited. Man.
I'm limited, man.
But listen to our Premier League prediction show, week 5 already.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking, for a lot of teams. It's not looking good. It's not looking. But we'll get into it. But let's first look at let's talk about the standings, the point standings. Okay.
Do we have to?
Yes.
So that point standings.
Yes.
That's a good start. The 10 point
So
standings.
you up after 4 weeks. I've made 4 points in 4 weeks. That's not possible.
But you crap, man.
No, that's not right.
You crap.
It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You crap.
So you got 16, I got 4. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm the master. I'm the.
I think I have to go back and recheck this stuff.
Yeah, I'm the senpai. You the kohai.
In what life?
I am the
you
master.
the
You the paladin.
You're right. The church bell's wrong. I'm kind of like I'm a higher institution. So that's the standings at the moment. So let's have a look at last week's results.
I'm honest.
Let's have a look at last week's results. Okay, so let's start off, okay? Arsenal beat Forest.
That was a convincing win. It was pretty easy.
We'll, you can have a look at them, and then I'm going to take it away, and then we can just talk about them, okay? All right, so those were the results. So Arsenal against Forest, I said 3-0. You said 4-0. It was 3-0, so I get 3 points. You get 1. Bournemouth against Brighton, I said 2-1. You said 1-2 for Brighton. It was 2-1, so I get 3 points. You get 0. Fuck, this is the way it should be going. Sunderland against Crystal Palace. We both had a win for Palace, and it was a 0-0 draw, so no one got points there.
Boring game.
Everton against Villa. I had a 2-0. I had a 2-0 win for Everton. You had a 1-1 draw. It was a 0-0 draw, so you get 1 point.
Janlu!
Fulham against Leeds. I went 2-2. You went 1-0 for Leeds. It was 1-0 for Leeds. You get 3 points out, son. Good for you. Then Newcastle against Wolves. You went 3-1 for Newcastle. I went 2-0 for Newcastle. They won 1-0, so each get a point. Just put it out there one more time, the thing is, so people just see what we're talking about. Then Brentford against Chelsea. I went 1-1. You went 2-1 for Chelsea. It was 2-2, so I get a point.
That's okay.
Burnley against Liverpool. We both went for a Liverpool win. I went 2-1. You went 3-1. It was 1-0. So, not very deserving there in the last minute penalty. And then the game no one wants to talk about, Man City. I went 2-1 for United. You went 1-1, and they got hammered 3-0.
Yeah.
But it looks worse than it was. So, I scored 9 points last week. You scored 7. So, if all my mathematics is correct, at the moment, we will, before we get to the Premier League table, that's the new score. 13 to 23, so I am coming closer.
Yeah, but
I'm going to do an Amarin. I'm starting at the bottom of the league, and I'm just going to fucking...
You're not going to make it to the end of the season.
I'm Champions League at the end of the season.
No, man.
I think so.
No.
I think so. That's the standings at the moment.
What can we say? Vern knows best.
All right, let's have a quick look at the table before we get into next week's predictions. So out on top, only team with maximum points is FC Liverpool, ahead of Arsenal, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Chelsea at the top. City are 9 at the top half of the table. Regrettably, I have to show you guys the bottom half of the table.
I thought we don't do mediocre.
No, but on this one we have to because of the predictions. Wolves, the only team without a point. I think they lose this weekend. Pereira's gone. That's what I said on the tips. Pereira would be the first one to go. I think, I don't think you can do it this week. I honestly don't.
Oh, man.
It's a tough game. They're at home to Leeds. If you can't beat Leeds at home, the team that gets promoted, I think you go.
I just want to come back to the Man City, Man United game. And of course, we listen to a lot of podcasts. And
we listen to a lot of shit.
We listen to a lot of cuck. And we talk a lot of cuck, but we also listen to a lot of cuck. And people were losing their shit. It was reminding me of New Zealand for the rugby. I was listening today, somebody came out and said they must sack Amarin immediately. He must go.
Well, I'm actually in that boat at the moment. And you know why? Listen here, because I like Amarin.
I like Amarin.
Okay, so let's put it this way. I'm gonna break it down to you so that every idiot out there can understand.
What do you call him an idiot?
No.
Are you talking to people out there, idiots?
I'm talking about guys that use other people's names.
Those kind of guys.
There you go. So listen here. I think he's a fantastic coach.
I I think he's a fantastic guy. He's a likable
I
guy.
like the way he got rid of all the players, stuff like that. But listen here.
You got to
If
resolve.
I'm a cook, right? I'm going
Yeah.
to put it this way. Amarin's the cook of Manchester United,
Yeah.
right? You own the restaurant. You're the owner. I'm the cook, right?
Yeah.
You say to me, listen, this is the ingredients I can afford to give you.
Yeah.
All right? I can give you potatoes. I can give you cauliflower. I can give you whatever.
Steak.
You know, no, there's no filet in this team, so I can give you a few sausages or stuff like that. You can't write on the fucking menu Chateaubriand with Béarnaise sauce and fucking croquets or something like that. It's not possible because I didn't buy that in for you.
Yeah.
So what do you have to do as a good chef? You have to change the menu. You have to change your style. You have to say, listen, this is what I have. Until January, I can't change what I have. There's no more new ingredients coming in. This is the shit that I have.
Okay, but
Then you have to go out and make a menu. Then you make a nice cauliflower with white sauce.
you're saying it's a system.
I'm just saying.
I don't think it's a... Because Eric Ten Hag played with the 4-3-3, and it was cack as well.
Yeah, and Ollie played 4-4-2 and it didn't work.
Cack.
It doesn't matter. But
It
listen,
doesn't matter what you do, it's cack.
but you cannot go game in and game out.
And lose.
That's a side of insanity.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing all the time and expecting a different result.
Mahana thinks if Amarin loses 2 more games, he's got the sack. Box is in the Amarin, and the players are cooking up salmonella. Okay. Thanks for that one, Box.
No, honestly, you've got to.
I see what you mean.
Listen, it's a result. It's a result business.
This is a result business. The same as if you don't do your work properly, you're getting sacked.
I can't go to my boss and say, "Well, listen, the pen and the paper you gave me were not the greatest, so I didn't do any work.
No.
I didn't bring you any results." Then he'll
No.
say to me, "You fucking idiot."
But how many more games do you think has he got?
3 max. He loses to Chelsea. I think he's sacked.
He loses to Chelsea.
Well, then he's sacked. They'll sack him. The only, you know what? I think the only reason he's not being sacked is we don't have the money to sack him. We don't have the money. Sacking him now will cost us 20 to 30 million, and to bring in a new coach, who do you bring in? Who do you bring in? Because if I hear that name fucking fast,
He's the only one that's out there. Zidane's not coming. Nobody's coming.
I wouldn't want to see. We've had the best coaches in the world that didn't work.
Exactly. So what are you going to bring?
That's
Victor Meckler.
Now there you boys are clever. Bring me, I guarantee you top 4 tomorrow. They don't even have to bring me in a coach. They just have to bring me in an advisory role to Amarin. Just let me be in the changing room and on the training field, so that when those fuckers don't run properly, and let me do whatever I want. That's what we need. There's no.
Box says the stats are very worrying. 31 EPL games, 31 points under Amarin.
Listen here. I think we need to go get Roy Keane as an assistant coach, just to put the fear of God in those players, because they are such a load of bunch of scumbags.
I think Roy will knock him.
And you know what? The problem is, I was thinking about it today, looking at all the. We have got the most. If you look at our starting 11 compared to any other team in the Premier League, most expensive starting 11 in the Premier League. If you look what was last week, just add Cunha in there as well.
Yeah.
You add Cunha and Buemo Sesko. That's 200 million.
Yeah.
Bruno, another 18 million. You add all the
Harry Maguire,
80
million.
You look at all those players that we bought. We've got the most expensive starting 11 in the Premier League, and they're dog shit. All right, but that's enough.
That's enough. We gotta go. We're gonna have a little
I just had to vent myself. Okay.
Round 54. Yes, we don't want to go.
I don't even fucking want to talk about old injured man. He wouldn't even make a fucking how do you say handicap team anymore. So here we go. So this weekend we start off with the Merseyside derby. Then Brighton plays Spurs. So let's go through. I'm going to switch it on and off all the time. So Merseyside derby, Liverpool, Everton. You going for a
3-1 for Liverpool?
I'm going to go 1-1. I think this is the first time Liverpool lose. Liverpool have played shit this season.
Yes, I know.
And they've got 12 points.
I know.
And I think
scary.
I think Everton are going to come out and do. Moyes will do a number on them.
Marnus is 2-0 for Liverpool.
But fucking Marnus is not important.
No.
Because Marnus is biased.
And Marnus hasn't got his real name on.
Yeah, there you go. Can't take it seriously. Then Brighton.
Everton win. Hopefully Everton wins this box.
Yep. Then Brighton against Spurs. I'm going 1-1 for Brighton.
I went 1-0 for Spurs.
That's a 1-1. Yes, 1-1. You're going 1-0 for Spurs.
1-0
Okay.
for Spurs, yeah.
Then a team that should
No, 1-0 for Brighton.
You're going 1-0 for Brighton. Then a team that should have got points last week was Burnley. against Nottingham Forest and just second game. Forest a little bit of a problem at the moment. I'm going 1-1 here. I think Burnley get a draw out of this game.
I went 2-1 for Forest. 2-1 for Burnley.
Burnley, okay, cool.
You can read my ones down.
I can read your ones.
Yeah,
all right.
because that's hard for me looking at.
Then West Ham against Crystal Palace. I think the magician Harry Potter, he is not the right man.
I think he gets the sack first.
So I'm going 2-1 Palace, and you going 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah.
It's just because you like Harry Potter. Then Wolves against Leeds. Now this is the game. If you're Pereira, you don't win this one, you lose your job.
Yeah.
Because if you can't beat the team that came, where's that now? If you can't beat the team that came up at your home game, where are they going to get a win?
No.
Oh well. Just wait till Man United comes. Wait till United
you
come.
Get 3 points.
You get 6. They'll get 3 at Old Trafford. They'll get 3 away. So that's 6 points you can bank.
They can bank that one.
They can bank those 6. You know.
Fuck, we are in a relegation fight.
Yeah, and people don't want to. People don't want to accept it. Yeah. There you go. So I'm going 1-0 Wolves. You going 1-1. Huh? Then Manchester United against Chelsea. I'm going 2-1 Chelsea because I need to catch up. And this is what I call a win-win situation for me. Chelsea wins, I get 3 points. Man United wins, I'm happy, and I piss on the points.
So I went 1-1.
You went 1-1. Okay, there you go. Then we got Fulham against Brentford. That's an interesting matchup, a very interesting matchup. I like Marco Silva from Fulham.
I do.
Brentford has actually caught themselves nicely after they lost the coach to Spurs. So what do you, Brentford, what did you say? I went 2-1 Fulham, you went 1-0 Fulham. So we're both going for a Fulham win.
Yeah.
It is at Craven Cottage, so yeah. Is it still
we'll lose to Chelsea. Kanacha, 90th minute winner. If that fucker scores the goal, swear.
Then, yeah, I don't think he would be on the field. Bournemouth against Newcastle. I'm going 2-1 Bournemouth. You're going 2-1 Newcastle. Yeah. I like Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth's a top 6 team this year. I think they can go really far, you know. Then Sunderland against Aston Villa. You can't, if Aston Villa cannot get 3 points against Sunderland, Emre's in trouble. Because they're going to get hammered in the Champions League. They're going to go Barcelona tomorrow, I think. Something like that.
He's on the chop, man.
Yeah, so I think he is on the chop. I've gone 0-0. You've gone 1-1. We both don't see a win here from Aston Villa.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, the big one. We'll put it out there. Arsenal against Manchester City. You've gone 2-1 Arsenal. I've gone 2-1 City.
Yeah.
I think Pep's team is that win against United. I think they are.
That's a catalyst.
But listen here, that game was not as clear cut as 3-0. We had our chances. But they got that fucking Donnarumma in goal now. That boy can save stuff.
Save stuff, man.
And I don't think. I mean, if I go through the whole team, Donnarumma, Raya, I give it to Donnarumma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The striker, they got Gokares. The other one's got Haaland. I still give it a Haaland. You know, they got Rodri in the midfield. Rodri's still way better than Declan Rice in my eyes.
Yes, but they have got Odegaard. They have other players I think are better.
Oh, so City don't have a squad.
City have got a squad, but they haven't been performing.
Okay, all right.
But that's just me. But guys, if you want to take part in the tip with us,
send us
this
an
week,
email.
Email is at the bottom.
Running at the bottom of the screen.
At the info bar at the bottom. There it goes right now. It is there. It is Vic and Vern Sportschat at gmail.com.
Put all the games in with your tips, and then we'll read it out next week.
We'll be reading out next time, and you can compare yourselves to the savants. Well, especially me, because Vic's dog shit.
By next week, I should be even.
You can't do that. So get it in by Friday evening.
Yes, Friday at the latest.
Fridays at the latest. Get it in, and the week will.
Don't do an Eddie here or somebody like that and bring it on Sunday.
No,
because that's not like.
We will read it out next week. So at the moment, we do not have. It's just us two. We had a couple in the first week.
Yeah.
But if you want to take part in the tips, then get it in. Vic and Vern Sportschat at gmail.com. Put it nicely in there.
So that's the show for today. Predictions, Premier League predictions.
We do have some Champions League this week, Vic.
Yeah. 3 days in a row. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 8, 8, and 8. There's a lot of games going on.
Other EuroLeague.
This is a week later. That's you doing the FC Basel
doing that game,
against Freiburg.
Some interesting matchups there as well. I just saw Højlund scored for Napoli as well.
Yeah.
The fucking guy couldn't score fucking
Napoli is Man City Napoli, right? That's the one that's live on this channel. I'm doing 2 live games tomorrow and Wednesday. Thursday.
Why, when people leave Man United, they play like fucking gods? Now, Scott McTominay was nominated for
the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
The Ballon fucking
d'Or.
The
Ballon fucking d'Or.
Yeah. Well, because Man United is a cancer at the moment.
There is something fundamentally wrong with that club. They have to cut it out.
I don't know. Maybe a relegation is on the court. Maybe it's needed.
And maybe it's, hey, listen here. Maybe it's needed.
There you go.
There you go.
But that's the show for today. So
Yeah.
see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Church bells ringing means
It
it's
is
quarter
quarter
past. So there you go.
It's time to go.
Ciao, guys.
See ya.